How you doing? This is Yevon Miklos from the GCM project. I'm here with Lucian Collars and Mina Bobina, and we're going to run through the beta version of the Gcmrp system, which is something we've been working on for a couple days, actually more than a couple days now, and really excited about it. Actually, we are really kind of hyped up about what we've created. So I'm going to run you through it. So here I am in Arcana, as you can see, standing around, and I want to use some of the new cool RP features. Well, first off, I want to find out what I have. I don't know what I have, so we're going to go to Inventory, and we're going to go to RP Items. We're going to go to My Bag. My Bag will bring you to a web page, which is built off of the Gcmrp site, which actually just shows you your bag. So this is what I got in my bag. I got 4 silver, 16 gold, some poison, beans, earth, iron. Looks like I've been busy gathering. But sometimes you want to get rid of things in your bag. Like, I don't know, let's say oats. Actually, I have, no, ore is actually worth something. Beans, those are pretty cheap. So we're going to throw beans in the garbage over here. And delete the item. I have successfully deleted this item. And it takes me away. So there you go, I just deleted my beans. Don't really like beans. So you're probably asking yourself, well, hey, that's pretty cool. How do I actually get stuff into my bag? Well, we're going to get to that. But first off, I'm going to show you how to trade some of your stuff, because I don't have to actually walk anywhere to go gather, which we'll get to. So anyway, go back to Inventory, go to RP Items, and go to Trade. It's going to take a sec here to query all the meters around me. Oh, there's Mina and Lucian. But before I trade with her, I'm going to let her know. So anyway, I'm going to trade here with Mina. And so I click the trade button. I go to Mina. Gives me a page to go to. And what you're going to see here is the quick trade window. And in here you can basically get a feel for it's very similar to the bag. Only difference is that instead of a delete can here, I have Mina Lancaster, who's the girl I was trading with. And I can also give her some money by using this little nifty slide bar. Give her all my money, or just give her 16 gold or 16 copper. And let's say I want to give her an iron. And so now I drag an iron over. And then I click trade, and boom, I have successfully traded with Nina. So now I'm going to tell her. Sorry, I don't mean to be so corny, but that's the trade window. Pretty straightforward and simple. We tried to make it as user friendly as we possibly could. So now Mina has some stuff. So now you're probably asking, well, hey, how do I get stuff? So I'm going to show you. I'm trying not to laugh. So we'll leave them behind. And what is this I see over here? But a nifty cow. Well, let's walk over to this cow. Hey, look, it's a Gcmrp producer, and it's a fauna producer. Well, that means it must be animals. So I'm going to click on it. And it checks to make sure I have a valid meter, and then it tells me that I have to wait 10 seconds to receive the random item that I'm going to get. Let's hope it's something good. Hey, I got milk, which is actually pretty good. So I milked this cow. I hope it's a girl. I'm heading off to another producer, by the way. So the idea here basically is that you put these producers in your sim somewhere. We tried to make them look pretty good. Sorry if I keep stopping when I type. I have space bar as my button. So here we are running through Arcana. Hey, look at this. This is another producer. This is a fauna producer. It produces stuff from plants. So you basically walk up to it, same role, you click it, and it randomly gives you something that is useful. I got oats, more oats, which are not very useful at all, but I got them. If I get enough oats, I can actually make paga, because I can brew it. But let's see again, see if I get something better. One thing for security is every sim can only have one of each type of producer. The producers cannot be rezzed above 300 meters or below the ground, so that stops people from hiding them. They're also very secure. They only can be used by the creator. Or the scripts can only be used by the object that it was created by. So people won't be able to pull scripts out and make their own producers. They have to use the stuff we give them. There's also a cooldown, so that this one happens to have 8 uses left. If I use all the uses, it cools down for about an hour. So that stops people from basically farming or camping them, because they only give you so many uses, and then you have to come back in an hour to get them. The idea behind this really is to kind of give a reason for raiding. Most times when you're raiding to capture somebody, but now hopefully the idea will be, well, we can raid and then beat everybody up. And aside from capturing some people, we can also raid their goodies, their producers, and steal their stuff. There's also crates and things that I'm gonna get to in a little bit that show off the where you can store things, because after you've gathered a bunch of stuff, you don't want to carry it around on your person. So we have these little crates that you can put things in and save them. And here's yet another producer. It is a mine. And so it's got 20 uses left. Mines give you a thing that you would expect to get from a mine: rock or stone, stuff like that. So I gathered some ore. One thing I should mention about ore is that ore happens to be one of those items that has a purity level. Depending on how pure the ore is how much it's worth when you put it up on the market. So you can see Lucian is waving at me. So now I'm going to go through the crafting. I've gone through and I've collected a couple of things. Now I want to go check and see what I can make with the things that I've collected. So I go back to the RP items and I go to craft, and it brings up, ta-da, the crafting window. Crafting window shows me what I got in my bag. So you'll see here I got poison, beans, earth, oats, some of the oats I just got, some more ore. There's the milk I got before. So I want to pick something to make. So I'm going to pick from one of these categories. Alchemy, I can make a bigger bag, I can make something to drink, I can make some food. And looking at what I got here, I think I got enough to make something to drink. If not, I'm going to have to cheat and give myself some real quick, just to show this off. Well, I obviously can't make black wine because I need 5 beans and 2 water. And you know what? I threw away beans earlier too. Kalana, I need 4 larma, 2 fungus, and 2 water. Nope, can't make mead. I need honey, 1 stone and 2 water. I don't think I can make anything. I have oats, fungus, stone. I can't make water because I ain't got no water. So give me a sec here. I'm going to stop the video here and I'm going to edit the database, give myself some stuff that I need, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys. And we're back. Okay, sorry about that. Should have probably prepared better for this demo. Anyway, I've gone through now and I've collected, quote unquote, 5 honey, 1 stone, and 2 water. And guess what? I can craft this item. Yay! So I click, I can craft this item. Yay, I've successfully crafted 1 mead. How awesome am I? So now I want to drink that mead I just made because I want to get drunk, which is actually true. So I click on RP items, only this time I go to use item. And I should have, hey, I have a mead in my bag that I can use. And I'm going to drink the mead. Here's a level of security we put in. I can't move while I'm applying this buff because we don't want people doing it mid-combat, so it takes about 10 seconds. You got to stand still. And hey, look, I have successfully applied my mead. I am now officially drunk. I am buffed, and I have 120 stamina. Some of the other security things we put in is we put a max, so I don't want people freaking out that, oh, you can buff yourself. Yes, you can buff yourself, but you can only buff yourself to a max of 120 health and 120 stamina. So that means if I drank another mead, I would not get more drunk. I would just be at 120, and I would just waste a mead for nothing. So that's some of the security. We're playing with the levels as to what would be the min and max, because we don't want to unbalance combat too much, but we do want there to be some benefit and some reason behind making these things, and a reason to trade them with people. So for example, beyond bandages, because right now everybody wants bandages with the GM meter, and which is great, it's a great idea. We would like to have more things to trade than just bandages. So we have a whole list, and the list of things that we can make are at the following website. So this is the it's on. So this is the Gorian or the main Gcmrp website, and the current list of items that you can make. You can get there just by going to roleplay, go to combatmeter.us, and then go, and it should bring you to the home page, and you can click items. And every single one of these items will do something to your meter. For example, bandages heal you for 45 and 30 seconds. Vulo buffs you. There's a whole long list of different things that can happen that you can make. Poison, for example. Or if you want to make a bigger bag, or you want to make some black wine or Kalana. Poison is actually an item that you get delivered to you in world. It's a little syringe, and you stand close to somebody and stick them with it, and they get a dot, 15 damage over 10 seconds. So, not very powerful, but it's something to make it worth fun and hopefully enhance roleplay a little bit. You also have black wine, Kalana, Paga, water, all do stuff, and that's what they require. Food buffs your health. Drinks buff your stamina. Then you have a healing item. These resources down here, gems, ore, and rope, these things are used to create other things, which we have coming down the line, because this is still a beta version. We want to make craftable weapons, and the weapons basically will last for 24 hours, and they'll have some sort of advantage to them. As to what that is yet, it's still undecided. And that's pretty much it right now. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, my bag, craft, and trade. So, trading, crafting, using, and holding. Oh, the chest. I almost forgot. Give me one sec. All right, we're back for the last piece, which is the Gcmrp chest. Basically, resin on the ground. It's a little cool-looking chest. You get two options: group or personal. A group chest makes everybody in the group that the object is a member of. So, for example, if in Arcana, it would be anybody with a VNO tag can access the chest. Personal, obviously, only me. I'm going to make this a group chest, and boom, now I have a group chest. What's nice about it is anybody not in the group, so I'm going to really quickly switch groups.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, still recording. So anyway, I'm going to click on I switched group to some other group, and now I click on it, and it says, oh, you're trying to break into the chest, and I get a random sequence. The first sequence or thing I don't know, so I click click, I take a guess. Nope, that was the wrong one. Let's try star. I gotta wait 3 seconds. Nope, it's not star. Gotta wait 2 seconds. So now it was diamond. Now I gotta go star. Gotta go heart. Oh, I got another random one. Let's try heart. No, it wasn't heart. Let's try that one. Nope. Yeah, it was that one. Star, diamond, heart. Basically, this is to slow people down so that they don't just instantly get access to your chests. But I managed to crack the chest. I can go to the chest now. And you'll see, oh, this chest happened to have a llama in it. So I'm going to take that llama. So as you can see there, I just stole a llama out of that chest. How cool was that? And now I can't try and pick the chest again for an hour. If I was in the right group, just going to switch groups here to...
You have to be within 5 meters to put things in a chest, right?
Yes.
That is a good point, yes. Mina just brought that up. I don't know if you guys heard because she's on vent with me. But yes, you have to be within 5 meters to actually access a chest. Alright, so now I put the right group on. And when I click it, I don't have to actually pick it. It just opens for me automatically. And again, now I can see what's in the chest. And because I'm in the group, it actually shows me everything that's in the chest. When I'm not in the group, it randomly picks a few items out of the chest so that somebody can't break into your chest and steal all your shit in one go. They would have to break into it a couple times to get everything, especially if there was a lot in the chest. Chests hold up to 50 items. Your bag holds 20, so it's a good idea to put some stuff in your chest that you don't want to be carrying around. Currently, you cannot have things stolen off of your avatar when you're downed or in ropes, and we're kind of on the fence as to whether or not we're going to add that because some people like it and other people kind of find that as a point of drama, so we don't know if we're going to add that yet. So there is the chest for you to see. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I should mention you can also only have 2 chests in a sim per avatar. So that basically means if you have a personal and a group chest, that's all you can have, or 2 personal or 2 group per person. So that kind of keeps people from stacking chests and having like 50 different chests. Chests can also not be higher than 300 meters or below the ground, so people can't hide their chests. And that's pretty much it. I'm sure there's stuff I'm forgetting, and if you have questions, feel free to IM me, Lucian, Mina, or anybody on the GCM team in world. And hope you guys like what we did. Take it easy.